In our society, we have had the privilege of being affiliated with those individuals that have stepped out and beyond the call of duty. In a marching band, you would refer to these individuals as drum majors, the hardest working individuals in a band that sometimes are not recognized for the hard work and the endeavors that they have achieved to accomplish. This is because their commitment goes far and beyond the scope of recognition. You have individuals like John Kennedy, Ronald Reagan, Martin Luther King Jr., W.B. Du Bois, Booker T. Washington. These individuals have stood up as role models for our country. We have the opportunity now where we would be able to move forward in a recognition of what is fair and what is equitable. The voters in this district voted unanimously to move forward to an at-large race, which is inclusive of District 6 and District 7. And the reason that the voters moved forward with this endeavor was because they felt they wanted to have a diverse school board, being able to look through the eyes of others. That is so vital when we have our population in our county that is growing rapidly, with our Hispanic population, our Haitian population, our African American population, our white population, all coming together as one great family in order to make this district what I believe is vital and necessary because it benefits our children. Over 31 years, I've had the opportunity to be a part of this district. I currently serve as lead evaluator and a co-lead evaluator for the Advanced Ed Accreditation System, which goes across this country and determines what schools should look like in terms of achieving their accreditation. This is where students are asked the question, have you graduated from an accredited school? I have been a part of that process that goes in and evaluates schools and districts. It is important to note that I know what it takes for schools, for school districts to become great school districts. One of my opponents just on last week talked about the school district not being accredited in a BUPAC meeting. And this was a former school board member. Well, that is so untrue. The school district has reached its accreditation. However, with the new process that is in place, they have what is called required actions, which must be completed within a 2-year period. We need to be more transparent as it relates to having the opportunity to involve stakeholders in the process. Having briefing meetings on the day of at 1 o'clock is so unfair. We need to conduct those briefing meetings on a Saturday between 10:30 and 11 o'clock, which allows parents that are off work to participate in the process. This also provides the opportunity for the school district to spend the next 2 or 3 days in which to resolve those issues, all those concerns that take place. And it doesn't feel to the stakeholder that the district is micromanaging or the school board is micromanaging the system. These are concerns that we must deal with. We must also deal with this issue of a $450 million deficit. People are concerned when I mentioned the fact of 3 board members that provided or approved close to a $500,000 contract for the former superintendent. Why are we mentioning that? Well, it's not the superintendent that's the issue. The issue is it is the decision making of the board that has prompted me to step forward and to make a change as it relates to spending monies recklessly. These things concern me. And so therefore, I have said, I must use these 31 years being in the system, and not only being in the system, but actually working with the system. I must use these things that would provide me the opportunity to be of assistance for our citizens and our students in Lee County.